Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. This is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming and I'm working on my bird journal today. I thought we could just have some crafty time, some chatty time, and just relaxing time and do a little crafting together today. So if you have some crafting to do, or you can do whatever you want during my video while you watch my video, right? But yeah, I thought we could just spend some time together and have just a little relaxing time of working on my bird journal again. I did not sew the signatures in. I'm not procrastinating, but I just haven't had time. Went to church this morning, and I will start working as I talk here. But yeah, I went to church this morning and then got home and did a couple things, had some lunch, and then I had to do a couple of videos for my other channel. I don't think I used, do I link it below these videos? I'm not sure if I link it. I could link it below though. It's Jewelry Crafts with Sherry, where I do, I started a jewelry crafting channel where I'm in a collab over there. And so I had to do a couple videos. Plus I got some Panda Haul selected goodies. So I had to do a couple videos for that channel. So I did those. And now I'm like, I really want to sew in my signatures for my sewing journal, but I also want to do a video today and do some crafting on this. So I'm just going to do my crafting and then see what I have time for after that. But yesterday, I think I mentioned I was going to show you the paper pad that I was using. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did, so I thought I'd show it to you real quick. The paper pad I used for the covers of the signature and also the pockets was this one right here. It's one that I got for a gift from my family for one of the holidays. And I had told them I wanted double-sided paper, and I believe they picked this one up for me. And it's you know, it's color block. So I don't know if Walmart still sells this one, but it is a really pretty one. And I think Walmart still does have one or two, maybe only one double-sided paper, and this might be the one that they still carry. I'm not sure. I haven't looked lately at the scrapbook paper at Walmart, but it's a really pretty one. So I was using that in this journal. So I just wanted to work on these pages today and get them done. I said I owed that one, the middle signature here yesterday in my video. I said I owed this one a page, and I got that in there. So I was at a point where I needed 3 more. When I say pages, I actually mean papers, because when you fold them in half, you have 2 pages. Then if you count front and back, you actually have 4 pages. So yeah, so I needed 3 more papers in each one. So I have everything. I think I had enough already pulled out here. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I put a hymn book page in each signature. I just think that would be nice to have a music page. Let's see what I have here. These are good here, and they just need their edges tidied up here where they came out of the book. So I'm just going to cut that off, that rough edge there, and then I need one more. So I have some more here. I just want to see if they're good. So let me look at these real quick, because they're pretty brown, and I just want to make sure they're not crispy. You know what I mean? Let's see. I have all these are brown. The ones I have here. I have more, you know, but this is just the ones I pulled out from actually these were in my scrap box, because I put them in my scrapbook box for different reasons. But what was it? I guess the edges were a little rough, and so I didn't put them in my listing. Well, let's see how these fold. Oh, like this one's torn, so I can use this one for something like a collage or something, or cutting up and using to make tags or something. So I just want to fold. Let's see, this one has a little bit of a tattered edge here. Let me cut that off too. Not that it would really matter, but you know, I mean, I wouldn't care if it was in my journal, that little bit of tiny bit of tattering or tattered edge, but some people might care. So I just kind of like try to be careful with stuff like that. So, okay, so I've got 3. I was going to see how this folds. Let's see if it's cracks or how it is. How it is. Okay, oh yeah, it's a little bit too crispy, I think. Yeah, I'd be afraid that might come apart. So these are good. And actually I have, you know, I have the listing in my shop, and so the other day I have a listing where you can get hymn book pages, and there's you can make a selection. What it is you can make a selection. So you select one selection is for just whatever random hymn book pages, and the other one is if you want specific hymn book pages, you know, like certain songs or certain hymns. So I had to find certain hymns, specific hymns for someone the other day, and I looked through 15 of my hymn. I have a lot of hymn books. I've bought some at thrift stores, and then my mom gave me a lot too, where she used to sing solos in a choir at church, and she doesn't do that anymore. So she gave me all of her songbooks and her choir books and her hymn books. So I have tons of hymn books, and I would buy more because people want, when they want specific hymns, believe it or not, all the hymns aren't in all the books. You know, you would think like all the hymns would be on all the books, but they are not. Like I said, I had to find one, and it was actually, I can tell you the name of the two that were hard to find, and I couldn't believe it because they're very popular, well-known songs, and that was How Great Thou Art in Victory in Jesus. I couldn't believe they were so hard to find. I was like, what in the world? But I did find them. So I was happy about that. Okay, I've got two. My point is, I know where everything is right now, and I have some right over here on my shelf. I'm going to grab real quick that I can use in these journals that are not crispy. So, yeah, here's a couple right here. These were in a book with a spiral. So I took the spiral out and left a little circle, so I can leave that on there. I think that will be cool. I think they'll fit just fine. It'll fit just fine. So this is another one. These are from, let's see. Well, this one has a copyright of 19. See, they put the copyright of the song on the songs, and then not the book. But I think the books were probably like around 70s, something like that. My mom did have some older ones, like 60s and stuff like that too, and maybe even late 50s. So all her books, my point is, by that is all my mom's books were vintage, are but vintage. So let's see, where do I want this music page? Doesn't really matter. I just kind of like to space them out, like different, you know, writing, and then, you know, maybe a colored page, and, you know, like that. So I really like this pink one next to it. We have to add 3 more papers, so I'll just maybe put it right here in the middle. And it fits in there nicely. Okay. So yeah, I did want to say that, I guess I wanted to say that I'm sorry for the people in New York, and I've been praying for them. In case you're not aware, check out the news. Those families need some prayers for what happened. And I'm not going to talk about it or go into it. I just wanted to let you know I was aware, because I don't want you to think I'm just like ignoring what's going on in the world. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you I'm aware, and I have been prayed for those families. It's a horrible thing, and that's all I'm going to say about it during this video. So back to the journal. So yeah, 2 more now, 2 more papers. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty excited about this bird journal. I think it's going to be so cute. I think it's going to be so cute. It's so small and chunky. It'll be so small and chunky. Okay, we got plenty of hymn book pages now. I know those are crispy now, so I can use those for something else, like tags. It'd be great to glue on some file folders, cardstock. Okay, now I only have 2 of these little crinkly papers, but I did want to use those because they're super cool. You know, they're crinkly, so that'll be fun to have a crinkly page in here. And they're coffee dyed, so I could get something else for the third signature that's crinkly, but I don't have to have one of these in every page. I don't have to have, you know, sometimes I put every single page is different, and so this one I just am doing it this way, where I'm just putting like the same pages in each signature. So let's see where we want this. Maybe I'll just keep going here, or I might put it in between. It's going to need to be cut a little bit here though. Let's see, about 1/2 inch. So let me cut both of these at the same time maybe. got about 1/2 inch off. Yeah. All right. So I mentioned that we had a good time at for my son's birthday party tomorrow or yesterday. So that was fun. Not much else happening besides just you know, relaxing Sunday. I do need to go out and check on my garden. I just was waiting to get enough energy to do that. I was like zapped after church. I don't know what it is. It's like I just came home, had my lunch, and then I was like zapped of energy. And then I kind of just decided to do some crafting, and then I'll go out and do my garden, right? You know what? I think I'll put one of these in the first and the last signatures. So yeah, I gotta go and do some gardening because the pollen is finally gone. Thank goodness. Around here anyway, the pollen is finally let up, so I can go outside now. I mean, I took allergy pills and everything before, and still I would go outside and I just would have a allergic reaction. Okay, that is something sticking out here. This, what is it? Right here, whatever this is. The paper I just put in there, I guess. Okay, it needs a sliver off of there. Need a sliver. Yeah, I get pretty detailed on the pages. I don't like them to stick out, so I just, even if I have to just cut off a little sliver like that, I do it. I don't just leave it because that's just the way I like it. Okay, so because that would get, you know, messed up if it was, I feel like it would get messed up if it, that little crinkly paper especially, it's, you know, thinner, so it would get messed up if it was sticking out here, get tattered. So okay, so we got one of those in each of those. So this one we need another paper in that to make it, you know, even pages with the other. So let's see what I have here. I have this, which is just, let's see. I don't have enough Braille paper here for all three either. Let's go ahead and cut the Braille paper and see how that turns out. It's coffee dyed Braille paper. And I just need a little template here to use. So I'm going to pull the first page out and see. Oh, I think I can cut this in half and get 2 pages out of here. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if I have more coffee dyed Braille paper. I think I need to make some more because I didn't do that many. I just did a few of these, and then I have some more in the other room that I can coffee dye. I just haven't done it yet, so let's see. Yeah, that folds nice. Okay, and this one has a nice dark line on it. Look at that. That came out really cool. I like when that happens. And I don't do anything. I don't do anything different. It just like, I don't even know how it happens. I guess I just had a puddle there or something of coffee dye on that one when it was drying. So I dry it flat on a table, so sometimes you know, I will puddle the coffee to get different shading. Okay, so this is too wide. Oh, a little under, maybe 1/4 inch or so. So we'll do, this is, Braille paper is pretty, this Braille paper that I have is pretty thick. So just cutting one at a time here. Yeah, I have some of this in my shop and it's been selling pretty steadily. So I'm like, I'm being careful on my listings to how many I have available because I don't want to sell it all. I want some for myself because I've only found it once by chance in a thrift store, and I wish I knew where it came from, but I do not. So there is a I'm sure there must be a school for the blind around here, or in Greensboro. That's where I found it, in a thrift store in Greensboro. And there is a place there where people that, you know, have a hard time seeing just are challenged visually and are, let's see, we got coffee dye. That coffee dye there, so I don't want this right next to that one. Let's put this, yeah, so there's a place where they work, in Greensboro, and there's probably a school that maybe there's a school right there too. Let's see. I am taking things out and not putting things back in here. Okay. So we've got, oh no, I don't like that. That's coffee dye right next to each other. Okay, let me see. Coffee, we've got the lined, the ledger, the blue, the coffee, the ledger, the pink. Oh, we can put it right here, I think. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, and in the same place, I'll put another one in here, in the last one, since I only had 2 of those again. And so I only need 1 in the first and last, and I need 3, I think, in the middle signature now. Okay, that's not in the right place. Let's see. Let's open this up. Put it like this. And then we've got coffee, ledger, pink. Ledger, yeah, we put it right here in that one. Okay, that's all in there good. All right, getting thicker by the moment, by the second, by the minute. Okay, so what I say, 1 more in the 2 outside signatures and 3 in the middle. So, oh, this is crinkly. What is this? I don't know. I think it's copy paper. Why is it so crinkly? Maybe because I got more coffee on it, or maybe I don't know, maybe they're all like that. I should know, I do this all the time. But I'm going to put a piece of this in the middle signature to kind of be the crinkly paper in the middle signature. Doesn't it sound crinkly? Can you hear the crinkle? So, okay. Yeah. Nice. That has some nice marks on it, doesn't it? I like that too. Look at this side. All right. Let's fold it dark side in. So we'll put that in the middle signature. I'm going to have to cut it down or something. Let's see how far it sticks out. Yeah, only like 1/4 of an inch. So we'll put it, let's see, again with the lined coffee blue, ledger, pink. Yeah, I'll put it right here in front of this music paper. Let's cut it a little bit. This probably needs about, let's see. Yeah, that needs a good 1/2 inch, maybe even more, a little more than 1/2 inch. So it's going right here. I'm going to count in a minute and make sure of how many pages I have in each signature. Okay, everybody's in. Okay, now 2 more in here, and I think 1 more on either end signature. So I have some of these pages I wanted to cut down that I showed you yesterday. These little decorated pages. Oh, this is coffee dyed. We have kind of plenty of coffee dyed. I guess this is decorated too. Okay. But if let's see, if I do it this way, well, I can do that. Let's go ahead and cut this one. We'll see if we can get all the pages done during this video, and then we can go for decorating and ephemera. Get this little one done. So then I'll fold it this way. See how cute? That's just washi on the bottom, but it was glued on. I was when I did this, I was demonstrating some washi that I had received from one of the companies that I've demonstrated for. I forget which one that this particular one was from, but very pretty. I like it. Okay, so this was going to go in the middle signature here. So we've got the music in the middle. I don't know what I'm going to end up in the middle with. You know what? I might do another piece of scrapbook paper in the middle and just have a pretty paper in the middle. But I really like this one. I think I'm going to fold it this way though. Okay, so when you turn the page, you see that pretty little washi down there. So I think I'm going to put, well, that's coffee dye though. We got coffee, blue, ledger, ledger pink, ledger, and coffee, music. Oh, okay. Let's put it right here. All right. I think I need one more in this one to be even with those, but I'm going to put one more in here and then I'm going to count. So I've got this. I wonder what this would look like folded. And I've got a tattered edge here too. Let's see what we can do with that, if anything. Because that is a pretty paper there. I just want to make sure it's not going to crack or anything. So it's, I had hinged 2 book pages together, I believe, for this. And then put this, yeah, I can see right here where I glued it, the 2 pages together just with the folding the book page. And so I need it to be a lot smaller. I could just, because it's already hinged here and it's nice and strong, so I don't have to try to fold it this way, you know, this way. I will go ahead, that's what I'm going to do. Let me get a template here. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it down. Let's see what I'm going to have on here. I'm just going to cut it down about like this. And let me take this off of here. Cut it down to fit in this journal. And that way it'll be a nice strong page because it's hinged together and it has a layer of napkin on there. And also very pretty. Yes. You never know where some of these pages, I never know where they end up, right? I'm so glad I went through that pile though, so I can use some of these pages. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Nice little something different. Okay, so this was here. Let's see where we want to put this one. I think I might want to put this one right here because it's got some color on it. Even though the book page is, you know, that's naturally aged. I didn't do anything to distress this book page. And you've got color there. Okay. So now I need to, I'm going to go ahead and put one piece of, said I was going to count, but I'm going to go ahead and put one piece of, look at the scrapbook paper. Let's see now, do I have any that I cut that I could use in the middle without pulling out more paper? I might. I have this right here. I could use that. Anything else? Yeah, that's all the scrapbook paper, I think, that I had pulled out. I don't see any more here. Okay, so this is kind of like not, I would like the center page to be, not that I can't use this, I still might use it, but I would like the center page to be full length instead of a shorter page. So I'm going to go look for another page in here and look for one that we haven't used. I think we used this one. I think we used that one. I might look back and see, make sure. Let's see what we have in here. What's on the back of this one? This one's really bold and beautiful. Let's pull this one out. It's bold and beautiful. Okay. And then this one, let's see what's on the back of these two. This one's really pretty, but see how it's all white back here? So, and then if I fold it and cut, some of that flower might get cut off. Let's see the next one. This one right here. What's on the back of this one? That one's got a lot of white on it too. So let's see what else. Got a lot of green here. Yellow. I know I went through this I went through this the other day, but I don't remember exactly. This is the one we used. Because I did the video 3 times, and by the time you do the 3rd one, you're not sure what you said and didn't say. If you do videos, you know what I'm talking about. I like these black and white ones. I like this one right here. I might actually use this one too if I need a second one, which I probably will. So let's go ahead. This one's pretty here. Let me look at this one real quick too. Oh, this one's got the sewing. I would like to save this for a sewing journal. But yeah, I would like to save that one for a sewing journal. So let's cut this one up first. Put that over there for a second. And get moving because my time is going. So Let's see if we can get this done real quick. How do I want to do this? Let me get a template. And let's see, so it's, I think that's how I did it. I cut this in half, didn't I? Yeah, I think I cut this in half. Let's see, both sides are all over patterns on this piece. So I just like to, when you get to the center of the signature, I like to have a nice, really pretty page or something, you know, just like, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Something really pretty in the middle. Whether it be paper or cardstock or whatever. Card. I could put a card in here. I would have to look for a card though. I don't have any pulled out, you know, as a page. And see if I have any small enough. I might. But I might not. Let's see here. So then I need to go ahead and fold it this way and cut it this way. Yeah, I don't want to fold in, you know, flip out or a side tuck in the middle. I just want it to be a page. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. And I will be trying to use my scraps in this journal. Like I make tags with them or little booklets or whatever, you know, all kinds of little fun things for the journal that I'm working in. So we'll do that. I'll show you how I use my scraps. I'm trying to do as much of this as I can on video, but you know how it is. I don't know how much you want to see, so it's hard to figure out really what you want me to do, what I want to do, or what I should do. Okay, so I think I want this in the middle, this pretty flower pattern. So since two of them are going to be the same and one's going to be different, I'll put these on the outside signatures and then I'll put a different one in the middle. Sound good? Does it sound good? Alright, so let's see how I want the flowers. I think maybe, I'm not sure. It's probably not really up or down, but I think that looks better. I think that's in. Okay, and then this one, gotta grab a tissue there. See how you open up and you come to the middle and you have a pretty paper. Voila. Oh, that one definitely needs a sliver cut off. Okay, that one definitely needs a sliver. Somehow that one's a little bit wider or something. Okay. There we go. Super cute. All right, so I might have to cut a couple slivers off here. I don't know. I think that does need a sliver taken off. It really, I don't know. I'll think about that. I think it's okay, but okay, so I'm not going to have time to count and do any more, but I got at least one more to put in here. And so I'm going to cut that other paper that I showed you, this one right here. I think that'll be nice for the middle signature to have something different. And then I'm going to count my pages and make sure I have 10 papers in each one. Then I might go ahead and sew them in and start doing some ephemera with you and decorating. So I'll be back and stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button and little bell and make sure you click all and you'll get notifications of my videos. And feel free to leave a comment, you know, if you have any questions, or just say hi. I like to comment, you know, and talk to people in the comments. So I will see you in my next video. Everyone have a nice day and see you next time. Happy crafting.